Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Reincarnated. Oh my goodness, this episode has been a pain to record. I've been working on getting my computer working for the last 2.5 hours because it just didn't want to. For a while there, I literally couldn't connect to internet. I was stuck in purely a Steve skin, but eventually I did make my normal skin work. Yeah. Yeah, this has been a difficult one to record. Am I taller than usual? I ended up getting rid of the essential mod because that was in, and I was thinking that might be part of some of the problems. Um, I feel taller than usual. I think I'm a couple pixels taller than I'm supposed to be. Isn't a normal Minecraft character only like 1.6 pixels tall? I think we're like 1.9. I don't know. Anyways, the last time we became a true Dragonewt and actually built up a large chunk of souls as well. So, yeah, we have a massive amount more HP, both physical and spirit. Our magic heals and aura are both massive. Our existence points is now 1.13 million. I think that was only like 1.6 at the end of 1.06 at the end of last time. I've done some work between episodes. But yeah, just a lot of that. We fought Ifrit and actually managed to beat one of the two, and I could probably go back and do the other one right now too. We got water magic, so now we can use Megiddo, which is, if you know the show and you know the scene where Rimuru uses Megiddo for the first time, it's really cool. Like, there's there's a structure I want to go to in a little bit that I found while I was out and about that is basically just a giant city full of strays, and it constantly spawns them. I definitely want to launch a Megiddo in that city, just to see it. And it'll also get us a whole bunch of souls, too. Anyways, water magic, we were beating Ifrit using Blizzard, and, let's see, what other skills did I use to beat it? Now I don't remember. I might have turned off the skills that actually beat. No, I think it was Aerial Blade. I think Aerial Blade was the one I was doing a bunch of damage with. So yeah, we're very powerful now. We're only going to get more powerful once I gather 700 more souls. As we do want to gather up 20,000 souls before doing Demon Lord evolution, since that will allow us to get the skill Merciless. Plus, in the meantime, it does give me a chance to actually find a Tempest Wolf, which is apparently just impossible. It's a 5% chance every pack of dire wolves, and just none of them have been a Tempest Wolf. But anyways, between episodes, I was been working on some things. So I mastered the water skill, which was actually our... Let's see, I have it written down. Yeah, I mastered both water and water cutter, which are two of our new magic skills for being a water spirit chosen. And this is our 7th and 8th magic. And upon mastering the 7th magic, I was given the ability to learn the skill... Where is it? Where is it? Magic Aura. I haven't actually learned it yet. I've just done a lot of work towards it. But it's from what I was looking at, it's basically just coats my attack in an aura equal to one of my elemental spirits, if I'm reading what it does correctly. So that's kind of cool. Also, I found a new battle will. I found the Aura Slash battle will, which I think is one of the like last two or something like that. Like, I think there only might be one more that we can get from the book, and then maybe one or two more that I learned from mastering other skills. So most of the battle wills are now acquired. Also, Tensura, get spirit. I forgot about this command, but we have 4 greater spirits. The only spirit we don't have any of is fire. If we get if we get a greater light spirit and a greater space spirit and the greater or the greater fire spirit, 2 of those 3, and we'll get the hero egg, which will allow human hero evolution too, which would be cool. Although I'm still not in... I don't know if you can be both a true hero and a demon lord. It's possible. There's nothing specifically saying you can't. Anyways, other than that, everything just got a little bit of training. I tried to master Godly Craftsman, And I could. This is not a difficult skill to master. Basically, I just go in here, say, add impaling, enchant. Take away impaling, enchant. Add impaling, enchant. Take it away. Add it back in. And every time I do this, I gain experience. Yeah. Yeah, I had originally planned to master Godly Craftsman before giving myself a new one, and basically play it like that. So if I can master a unique skill, I get a new unique skill. Is how I wanted to play it. I think I might just give myself a new unique skill. Godly Craftsman it's very easily trained, but very tediously trained. So I'm not sure. I might just give myself a new unique one in a little bit. Oh yeah, we got Body Double and Ranged Barrier from beating Ifrit, but I didn't actually train them up yet. I don't know. Also, between episodes, I went to the Nether, gathered some Netherite. I do owe the Universe 12 because I cheated in the Dragon Seeker. Nope, 2, not 12. I also made the anti-magic mask. This is basically just a couple pieces of clay, a little bit of red dye, elemental resistance, and breathing support just naturally on it. Hold on. Just do that. Now I could just put those on any other helmet, but I can't actually use helmets, so that's meaningless, actually. Also, I don't know, it's the more narratively important mask, but there's just something about Laplace's mask that I just prefer in here. The anti-magic mask is cool, but we're not going to be using it. And yeah, I just ran around, went to the Nether, gathered up Wither Skulls, so we're going to be beating the Wither today, getting a Nether Star and seeing how many souls it gives us. Actually, I think I got enough skulls for 2. And finally, as far as skills go, mastered a couple of magic skills, gathered the battle wheel. That's the stuff. I also mastered self-regen and dragon scales. So this one, or yeah, dragon skin, I had it on I had it active long enough. Self-regen's been active long enough. Currently they're both turned off though, because I've been working on resistances. So, what have I done? Abnormal condition. It has some training. The only way I have found that actually works to train this is taking damage from Wrath. That's going to be a bit of a pain. Cold resistance, I haven't found anything. Corrosion, we fought an Orc Lord. We did that last time. Earth, darkness, and electricity, I haven't found anything for. I was expecting Earth to be the war gnomes, or beast gnomes, or whatever they're called, over in, like, the Mesa, but they don't actually give me any, so I'm not sure. Flame was Ifrit, Heat was Ifrit, these we're gonna need to work on. Paralysis we already had. Fierce resistance, no idea what gave me that. I think it might have been another worlder. Poison resistance. This one I've been training with our frog friend here. Actually said frog friend has killed me a couple times. So if I hit it or it hits me with these attacks, I'll get some poison resistance going. And then if it hits me with the like big, okay, there's the poison resistance. I need it to hit me with that big, that attack right there, because that one will actually train up water resistance. 54. Come on. Come on, shoot me. I don't know if it actually hit me there or if that was poison damage. Yeah, water's gonna be a bit of a pain. Okay, it's actually hitting me here. But I got poison resistance here. And I'm just gonna be sitting here trying to get it to launch the water balls at me instead. Actually, I want this thing to start killing me and the things around us, because that way it will actually build up EP as well. Come on. Kitty, go away. Speaking of kitties, are you kidding me? I needed that frog. Those frogs are almost impossible to find. It took me so long to find that one to start training against it. But the frog's how I gained poison resistance, and at least a chunk of what we need for water resistance. Wind attack resistance I learned between episodes. That one's pretty easily learned by the feathered serpents, like the ones we can summon using our elemental thing. Those are wind elementals. They do like this wind blast attack. I basically just sat in a corner and let them do that. And then finally was spatial resistance. This actually comes from those winged cats that we just fought. They have this little... Let's see, let me go run up to one real quick. Let me up here. They have their attack that does severing damage, but it can only be activated if they're a certain distance away. So if I just go in here, punch you, it'll start launching those things. If I get specifically hit by those, it will do spatial damage and give me start working towards resistance for that. So yeah, that's pretty easily done. I just had to sit around and get hit for a little bit. Maybe I should be swinging my sword around. Actually, I should use the spatial blade. I want to build up its EP and try to get it some new engravings. So yeah, basically I just worked on a few resistances between episodes. A few other skills got some training done, but nothing really got mastered. And I think that's about it. Now, I want a very quick... You know what? I can come back here in a moment. Let's go pick up a new Greater Spirit. Where is the labyrinth on the list? Did I pass it? No, it's all the way down here. Hello, feathered serpent friend. 13,315. I need to get rid of that so I can summon a new spirit anyways. Okay, I don't get anything out of that. I guess summons don't pass over EP while other things do. Good to know. Let me fly, please. So, we're missing a fire spirit and we want a better for space and light. We have yet to see a medium spirit, actually. I'm curious what that would actually entail. A Spirit Lord. I'm sorry, did you just say Spirit Lord? Excuse me? I don't even know what that does. It's like it's a 1% chance. That is a 1% chance. What does Spirit Lord even do? This is such a low chance that there's no information about it on the wiki because it's that rare and no one has been able to get it to showcase and see what it does. Like, huh? 1% chance game? Thank you. What am I supposed to do with this now? What does that mean? Let's see, has there been any new information found about it? Aw, that's a bit sad. So Spirit Lords don't do anything yet. Apparently their whole thing is that they have special magic that is going to be on tier with the ultimate skills, but ultimate skills aren't intimated. Integrated. I think that's the word I wanted to say. So sadly, it's a cool thing that won't do anything for a little while. Any dire wolves? Any tempest wolves? I literally had a dream last night about finding a tempest wolf, and then I woke up and got annoyed that it wasn't in the game for real. Like, that's how long I've spent looking for these wolves. I cannot find one. Anyways, today... Oh yeah, that's not where I put them. I made a new chest specifically for this. Oh yes, that's also right. Between episodes, I also killed an otherworlder, and it gave me this Minos Bardish. Minos Bardish? A Bardish is like an axe, pole arm weapon. This is just a normal axe. But, it has Holy Coat too. So, no idea what this actually does, but... Aww. Aw, I can't steal it to put it on everything else. That's a little sad. I also killed some ants, but they didn't give me much. Some of the ice and fire ants. Today, what are we gonna do? I do want to go finish up with water resistance. I'm gonna have to find another frog. Looking for puppies. Any puppies? I mean, yes, puppies. Wrong puppies, though. Looking specifically for dire wolves, give me the Tempest Wolf, please. It's a 5% chance. I've definitely seen like 100 dire wolf packs and just not found one. But we want to try and build up 7,000 souls basically so that we can do Demon Lord evolution. And at this point, I might just try to gather whatever resistances I can, and whatever resistances I don't have, we're just going to say whatever, and we're not going to try and get all the nullifications, simply because I don't know how to get some of the nullifications. I've yet to find something that gives it. So, should actually activate Wrath, because I want this to start doing some damage to me. I'm gonna go for a little quick fly around, see if I can't find any dire wolves, hopefully get lucky. Oh, here's the stray thing. These respawn, right? Oh no, I thought that I had seen a whole bunch of strays still here, so I'd assumed they respawn, but nope, this is just a group I hadn't killed yet. The ones in the castle itself are dead. I'm gonna have to find a new one. Dang it. So I'm going to be looking for another one of these to Megiddo from scratch. Although technically I could just showcase Megiddo there when it turns daytime. Do strays burn in day? The answer might be yes, in which case I can just go to a desert and do what I was planning to do to them to husks instead, because I know they don't burn. Oh no. Anyways, we're looking for good sources of souls. We're looking for direwolves. I mean, direwolves not the right ones though. Direwolves not the right ones though. How much abnormal condition did that just build up? Only like 20 points. This does not make it easy. Well, maybe I should turn off spiritual attack resistance. That might help me earn it a little bit faster. Oh wait, no. Oh no, I'm suffering from magical poisoning. Oh, whoops, didn't even realize. Anyways, I'm just going to go looking for some wolves. I'm going to just give up in a slight moment and then go find some frogs to train on instead. So I'll see you in a little bit. I found a frog friend, and this one's actually feeling super spitty. So this one's being quite handy when it comes to water training. The other one tended to use its tongue attack a whole lot more. So we're now up to 141. This is actually probably a pretty good time to try using a low potion. So I ended up using one of these last between episodes while training on the... Oh, that does like 500 health back. That's pretty good. While training against the flying cats, I figured I'd try using one because I literally haven't used them since making them. But the flying cats give you Severer, so you can't actually heal, so I didn't actually get to see how good it was. I should have been using these for a whole lot longer, especially for training purposes. But I do have a bunch of high potions still left, so that's pretty good. And I'm assuming those are probably just like full heals. And Wrath is activated twice, and it turns out it actually gives armor, which I don't think I noticed before. Come on. Thank you, froggy friend. You're being very helpful right now. Oh, I only need you to do that like 10 more times. Oh, did Wrath just reactivate? Actually, that was bad timing, Wrath. If Wrath was like slightly differently timed and didn't reactivate, I probably could have kept training there, but we're really close to water now. Are you kidding me? It despawned? Like those frogs almost never respawned in any of my other tests. Either that or it somehow died in the half second it took me to fly back here. We're so close. Are you kidding me, game? That's a bit rude. Fine, guess I have to find another frog. Should have had water resistance right there. Dang it. I guess I could go and try to fight Hinata spawns real quick and try to get them to do it instead. I mean, I would specifically just have to, like, pick off Undyne and get it to fight me on its own, while the others were just existing elsewhere. Which I suppose I technically could do. But souls-wise, I got, like, a couple hundred while out and about. Slimes are once again getting out of hand. Although I do know where there's an Orc Lord I want to turn into a, into an orc disaster. I could pull a claimant and create an orc disaster specifically so I could steal the souls that it gathered for me. I could do that. That is an option, and it would be kind of funny. And I could just feed it a million slimes, because I could just do that if I wanted to. I have some options for what I can do here. But first, we're gonna give ourselves a new unique skill. So, Godly Craftsman, very good. It's my armor and stuff's a whole lot better. Although now I can't wear armor. But it made my weapons really good. And we can always just come back to it once we get new things. But for right now, Tensura, edit, me, ability, grant, how do I do this again? Ability, yeah, it's ability, grant, random, unique, battle, oh, skill, unique, that's how I have to do this. So, any skill has been granted. Okay. What's the button to open this? Thank you. Anti-skill. Become immune to damage from magic, skills, and battle will. Destroys barriers and blocks skill usage of other entities. Okay. So, how does this work? So, I have to be near something casting a magic, and then I press that button, and it will stop? This is one that needs testing. Do I press and hold it? Will it block the, like... Okay, it's not doing anything to like, the wolf's screaming attack. Which, I mean, it should. That's just the coercion skill. Any magic should be blocking that, right? If I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Okay, this is a skill that needs reading up on. Okay, so as a baseline, this skill, if it's in a slot, will make it so that I can't be attacked with magic skills and battle wills. You literally just spawned next to me, okay? Still not the right wolves, but it's wolves. Also, apparently, this skill doesn't count. Also, if I have both hands empty... There we go, any skill. Now, everything I hit, well, I have nothing in either hand, gets the anti-skill effect, so it can't use anything against me. Do I get another puppy? I could very easily just tame this puppy right now and just make it go join the group. How do you this is a purely passive skill. I think I would need to get hit by magic and whatnot for it to activate. Which means Hinata. Let's go see Hinata real quick. I definitely don't want to fight Hinata. I just want to see this thing in action. Actually, hold on. This skill makes it actively difficult for me to train resistances, doesn't it? Because we want to get hit by magic attacks right now. This skill is also apparently not like a random reincarnation skill. This is a skill that's actually created using a different skill called Creator, funnily enough. So, actually, both of our random skills were skills we technically shouldn't have been able to get like this, which is kind of funny. Actually, let's go train on Ifrit for a moment. Like, the other Ifrit is somewhere near here. I just need to go hunt it down real quick. I did leave it alive. But this skill will bypass any, like, barriers that were on it. It will, make it so that it can't use its magic against me. And I want to see this in action. It's just, game's not happy. Where is the fire spirit? I know it's around here somewhere. I know for a fact I left the second one alive. Oh, there you are. Oh, game's not happy. I think I'm going to need to kill this one off because it's keeping this area loaded and the game doesn't like it. Hey, Ifrits, you want to try using some magic on me? Come on. Oh, the game is not happy with this right now. I'm definitely still getting hit by magic. This... This doesn't appear to do anything? Oh. Game, are you okay? Okay, this... Okay, I'm definitely not taking damage. I'm also not training this skill at all. How does this skill train, then? Let's see. Oh, I see. This skill doesn't actually have any training. This skill gets specifically trained up with the skill that creates it. So this is really a skill I should not have access to right now. Basically, I can just become immune to his things, make it so that he has a harder time fighting. Yeah, this is a very hard skill to showcase. By definition, it does nothing and makes other things do nothing. I don't know. Cool. Pretty good if I wanted it to do nothing, but I want to fight it. Yeah. Anyways, I need to kill this thing off because it is breaking the game. Shadowbind. Did that work? Yes, it did. Shadowbind. Shadowbind. How are you feeling there? You know what? I should be using Earth Jail instead. That's actually how I killed it last time. Get down here. Air Slice or whatever it's called. Aerial Blade. Dark Orb. I'm kinda sorry for this Ifrit. Not really, but that's okay. Earth Jail. Oh, this thing is not gonna be easy to kill this time. This is the stronger of the two that we've created. This one's actually a little bit too strong for me to properly damage. So this fight is going to go on for ages. Thankfully, Earth Jail makes it so that it can't run away from me. And I will never die. Like, this thing is literally not capable of killing me. Oh, hold on, it might be capable of killing me. Maybe I should take this seriously. Like, put on dragon skin. Where's the fun in that? This thing's actually coming close to damage. Blizzard. Let's try this skill. Blizzard. Megiddo's not gonna work. Come on. We're just gonna keep fighting for ages. I'll see you when this thing's dead, because we're gonna be here forever. Okay, it's almost done. We're at Bedrock. We've been at Bedrock for like 10 minutes. And it took like 10 minutes to get to Bedrock. Please just die. Please just die. I've been fighting Ifrit for like 20 minutes now. This is not exactly easy. Oh, thank you, Wrath, for finally activating. The ultimate medal. Let's see, we got another one of these essences. Oh, we got a gear schematic for Hihi Oricane or whatever. Oh, my sword! Tsukumogami. Oh, that's a unique skill. Sorry, Shizu. Thank you for the anti-magic mask schematic. That's one of these special engravings. I don't even know what that one does. Okay. I'm curious how many souls or whatever I just got. Go away. Also, I'm curious if we somehow just barely avoided hitting a dragon. I'm just gonna make the hole worse. It was already bad from what Ifrit did on his own, but I'll just make it a whole bunch worse. Okay, that was like 1,000 souls. That was a pretty big chunk. Not exactly the easiest fight I've ever done. Oh, it's a traveling merchant. They're a good group of like enemies out here somewheres. I won a Megiddo, a whole group. We got to do some minor testing with this last time, but nothing amazing. This will do. It's not great. Megiddo! Why are you targeting me? That's rude. Everything nearby just died. Anyways, Tsukumogami is one of these special engravings, but I have no idea what it does. I want to pull this up real quick. Well, that's not very exciting with a cool name like Tsukumogami. Basically, it just means that no one else can use this sword. That's all it does. Hero, this special metal, whenever it gets fully evolved, just makes it so that no one else can use the sword. That's all it does. Oh, I was excited, but no. Let's mark this place as a lord. Hey, you want some slimes? I'll get you a whole bunch of slimes to eat. Hold on, hold on. I mean, let's, wrath run out real quick. Oh, I also have magical poisoning going on. Let me jump. Broke the game by pressing that skill. Yeah, the game does not like all the slimes existing. So just waste a whole bunch of magicals with Shadow Beam. I need to deal with my inventory management. And then I'm just going to grab a whole bunch of these slimes and try to create another orc disaster real quick. I should be able to do it relatively easily with how many slimes I have saved up. So, one moment. Basically, we're just creating bosses to fight the bosses at this point. Okay, the slimes are going slightly crazy. Let's go back to the Lord. All of them should follow me. And do I have haze on? Yes, I do. I want the Lord to eat all of my things. I needed to get rid of all these slimes anyways. I don't think I gave him enough, though. Hold on. Come on, Orc Lord, you can eat them. I'm literally giving you a buffet. Can you please eat? That did nothing. That somehow gave it, like, 0 EP. That's a little bit sad. I'm literally trying to feed you, and you're just not eating for some reason. I was hoping that would do a little bit more. Oh, you can still see me. Like, it was still running at me despite me being in haze. That was a bit weird. Hello, Orc Lord. Yes, I'll get you more food. Don't worry. Do I have an easier way to just feeding the Orc Lord other than trying to get it a whole bunch of slimes and failing because slimes are worth nothing as far as EP goes? I don't know. I don't think there's a close enough structure with a bunch of mobs for me to feed it. I mean, technically I could just die to it and it will get a bunch of EP. I mean, I think that's how it became an Orc Lord, an Orc disaster last time, isn't it? It ate me and then stole my EP. If I go back to the Lord now... What's your EP looking like? It should have taken a bunch of mine. Oh, its weapon got to... Really? Only 1,000? That does not feel worthwhile for how many existence points I have. You probably should have gotten more, friend. You got a little gypped. I guess it's a bit of an exploit to make... I guess it's a bit of a fix to make sure you can't exploit and just die a million times to get as strong of an opponent as you want. Because it will give me souls, even though I'm the one it's taking souls and existence points from. So I guess. So I was hoping that would be an easy way, but I need to die 20 times to it, and that's going to take so long with how much health I have. I don't know. Orc Lord or building bosses and then eating the bosses in turn is probably going to be my easiest way of gaining the rest of the souls I need, but it's not going to be easy, like, just on its own. I don't know. Honestly, I kind of want to give myself another unique skill. I'm trying to figure out, I need to build this thing's EP. I need to work on magic, like water resistance is what I'm so close to getting. Let's go find another frog. I'm going to finish with water resistance, go for one more quick wolf hunt. Alright, I really want to get a Tempest Wolf before doing Demon Lord evolution. But just not seeming in the cards. Go back home. They have plenty more slimes, right? I mean, I could just keep feeding more of these slimes to the Orc Lord. So let's try and find one more frog real quick. Finish up water training. Well, that's easier said than done. They're not super common. And then from there, keep feeding the Orc Lord and try to beat it for the rest of the souls we need. We're not going to get to do Demon Lord evolution today. There's just too much I want to get done first. But it's probably a case where it's going to happen tomorrow. So, sure. Let me finish up water training and then keep feeding the Orc Lord and try to use it for some soul gathering, I guess. Just realized it's definitely been long enough to get another spirit. Come on, looking for greater light, greater space, or greater fire. Want to get me another spirit lord? It would be cool, but it's nothing. Oh well. I forgot that brings me back to spawn, and I need to start flying again. I wish these frogs were easier to find. Apparently they can spawn anywhere there's water, but they're super rare unless you're in like some biome specifically. Like I've seen them in the ice plains, I've seen them just on random islands in the middle of the ocean, they spawn in swamps. But knowing where they are and finding them is just two very different things. I just need one more frog and I need to train with it for like 2 minutes. That's all I need, game. Ooh, I found a Gorgon. These things are really good. Each one of them gives like 5,000 EP, which I think is on tier with like the high tier dragons, as far as I know. It gave like 50 souls. That's pretty good. You can't actually see it on the EP little screen because it's in like millions, but yeah, Gorgons. Whenever you see one, probably best to kill it because they're really good for training. Also, these little dragons here give about 15 souls, which I think means that the Gorgon there gave quite a bit more. Anyways, still looking for Aqua Frog, still looking for anything, basically. No wolves. Hinata number 2, I just flew right into Hinata number 2, basically. Do we think we could fight Hinata number 2 as is? I do still need to work on some training. I literally have anti-magic on. I should be able to go through this barrier. Game, why can't I? There we go. The whole point of anti-magic is that anti-magic allows me to go through barriers, and it wouldn't let me through the barrier despite using anti-magic. That's a bit of a weird one there, game. Definitely just got myself in a bit of trouble, but we're out of it. Anyways, game. Ooh, it's one of these things. I need to wait till daytime. This place is like teeming full of strays, and I want to use a Megiddo in this place. Let me away, please, game. I hate frost dragons, and they're the only thing I can find. Only just wait a couple minutes when daytime strikes. We're Megiddoing that city. Who are you? Fulgen. Huh, you got like a full retinue of Falmouth Knights. Oh, this is kind of cool. This is a new one. Let me just waste a few magicules real quick. I blame whatever just ran into me for its death. Like, I'm shooting laser beams and you run into me. That's a silly idea. But, oh, cool. I mean, I'm gonna kill you a lot. Ooh, Wrath just activated. Oh look, I can steal their spears. How much health do you have? 500? Sure, fight. Oh look, you can do some damage to me. Cool. Anything interesting? Oh, a low magisteel magic sword. That's not too interesting. Oh well. It was a new thing. It wasn't a very exciting new thing. I wish I'd found more Otherworlders before we got this strong. It would have been nice. Oh, hold on. I need Wrath to deactivate. So I need to not kill things. Ooh, look, supermassive slime. Thing I need to kill with Wrath, otherwise it gets too difficult. Fine, let Wrath build up for a moment. Once Wrath runs out, we are going to destroy that place. I'm not entirely sure what just happened, but I didn't take damage when Wrath ran out. It's sad, I literally want to take the Wrath damage, but oh well. Anyways, do they all have, like, helmets on? They do. Why are all of you inside? That's gonna make this a bit rough. But, let's start charging up Megiddo. Actually, Megiddo should be able to hit a bunch of these. That's the wrong skill. Megiddo! Why are you all targeting me? The Megiddo should be targeting these things, not me. Also, the whole point of Megiddo was that it was able to hit people regardless of where they were, even if they were undercover. That's the whole point of the skill. Thanks, game. Thanks. The whole point of this skill was that it should have been able to hit you. It should have gone like, boom, but nope. Oh, that's sad. Game, why'd you make Megiddo work like that? That's not how the skill's supposed to work. That was supposed to be really cool and start massacring a whole bunch of skeleton monsters. Now I'm sad. And the thing is, Megiddo only works at day, yeah, Megiddo only works during the daytime. It's literally condensed sunlight, so I can't just come back at night to try the same thing. Ah, game, now I'm sad. Anyway, I'll just Blizzard everything instead, shall we? Blizzard is honestly kind of a better version of hockey. I think it has slightly more range, it does more damage, and I don't have to hold the button. The only difference is hockey, you can control how much damage it does, and it does things like fear and a couple other debuffs as well. Whereas this is just a heaping bunch of damage. Yeah, this is pretty effective. This is pretty effective for what it's for, though. I have not actually gone into one of these buildings. I've just killed all the strays that live outside it. Anything good? Nope, not really. If that was the Tempest Wolf, I would have screamed. Also, Blizzard, if I hadn't just turned it off by hitting shift click, has like a little ice spear thing you can do while it's activated, but it doesn't seem very good. I haven't actually gotten to hit anything with it though. But anyways, looking at the time, that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. Whoops. Did not actually meet the Megiddo there. Between episodes, I'll go find another aqua frog, finish training up that, and then I guess I'll just like keep on working on souls between episodes. We're up to we're just shy of 15,000 now. Let's give this whole slime feeding to the Orc Lord one more shot on the day. So, once again, need to dump a whole bunch of junk. Anti-skill. Next time we're going to give ourselves a new skill, because it's not exactly possible to train anti-skill anyways. We waste magicules. Let me deal with inventory stuff, grab a bunch more of these slimes, because I definitely have more to feed. We'll see if we can't create an Orc Lord real quick and see if that might be useful. Oh, that's a metal slime. Get over here, actually. 14,724. Okay, metal slimes are worth over 100 souls. That's pretty good. It's not as good as... I think that's better than Gorgons, but yeah. Anyways, let me deal with some inventory stuff for real now. I am very good at rambling. I feel a little bad doing this to my pets, but I have way too many slimes anyways. And technically speaking, these aren't intelligent slimes. These are just living blobs. So, I feel bad about it, but it's not exactly the most evil thing I could be doing. I could be feeding, like, direwolves and whatnot, which have levels of intelligence to them. Oh, that only got you, like, another 1,000. Plus, you've probably been killing things in the meantime. So, trying to get you into an Orc Lord or an Orc Disaster is going to be such a pain. Come on, you can eat me. Go ahead. Actually, I need the Orc Lord to do it. There we go. You know what? Time to just keep feeding myself to an Orc Lord, I guess, because I want it to become an Orc Disaster so I can eat it back. So you know what? I'm just going to do this. Next time, this thing will be an Orc Disaster and we'll kill it. But for right now, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. Why did it become an Orc Disaster at 90,000? I hit unrecording, was getting ready, was just letting it kill me for a little bit, and before I even died one more time, it became an Orc Disaster. How did that happen? Is it the combined EP of all of the orcs and the Orc Lord itself? I mean, that would probably account for it somehow. But, time to eat all of you in return. Actually, you're kind of scary if I don't take you seriously. Oh yeah, you can kill me. You can actually kill me. Where's Dragon Skin? There it is. 14, 9, 11. I'm just gonna... Oh, the summoned orcs don't count, obviously. You have 84,000 EP. No idea how you evolved with only 84,000 EP. 14, 9, 11. How much souls do you give me? That's what I'm after. 14, 9, 16. 14, 9, 16. That was only about 130. I was expecting way more souls to get off of a boss. Speaking of bosses, I totally meant to fight the Wither today. Oh, I'm a goofball. I guess we'll fight the Wither next time. Oh my, I am a truly a goof. But why is the Orc Disaster so bad for souls? Like, it's a big boss. It probably should give more souls than just a little metal slime. It was not worth the time at all. Still no idea why it evolved, though. Anyways, 5,000 souls to go. We'll get those next time, hopefully.